The race session is at Macau City Circuit in Hong Kong, China. Mohammed Al-Qasimi is first. Lizette Bossen from Netherlands is P4. Lizette Bossen passed Jimmy Stocks for P3. Christophe Bonato from France is P2. Rainer Kremer from Germany in Lisboa event is P10. Lizette Bossen in Solitude Esses is third. Blaise Hgryc entering the pits is P27. Matthias Barth entering the pits is 28th. Stefan Amoros entering the pits is 30th. Hermann Winkhofer from Germany in Payil is 8th. Russell Gill entering the pits is P21. Luciano Garcia entering the pits is P30. Perzimislav Payaniazek entering the pits is 29th. Andrea Fapini entering the pits is 17th. Matthias Barth exiting pits. Blaise Hgryc exiting pits. Assetto Corsa exiting pits. Russell Gill is 28th. Russell Gill exiting pits. Luciano Garcia exiting pits. Russell Gill is now P27. Andrea Fapini exiting pits. Perzimislav Payaniazek exiting pits. Maurizio Campezan is 9th. Rainer Kremer in Black Sands on lap 1 is 10th, 0.4 behind Maurizio Campezan. Hermann Winkhofer is P8, 0.4 behind Marine Landais. Christophe Bonato in Mandarin Oriental Bend is P3, 0.3 behind Lizette Bossen. Marine Landais from France in Mandarin Oriental Bend on lap 2 is P9, 0.2 behind Rainer Kremer. Russell Gill entering the pits is 30th. Christopher Glatt is entering the pits as 22nd. Russell Gill is 30th. Russell Gill exiting pits. Rainer Kremer on lap 2 is P8, 0.1 behind Maurizio Campezan. Blaise Hgryc entering the pits as P27. Rainer Kremer passed Maurizio Campezan for 7th. Christopher Glatt is exiting pits. Blaise Hgryc is P23. Blaise Hgryc exiting pits. Jimmy Stocks is P4, 0.4 behind Christophe Bonato. Maurizio Campezan entering the pits as 6th. Christopher Glatt is from the United States is P18, 0.4 behind Benjamin Foyzot. Maurizio Campezan exiting pits. Christer Kristoffersson from Sweden is P14, 0.3 behind Michel Bouri. Jimmy Stocks is 5th, 0.3 behind Christoph Bonato. Rainer Creamer entering the pits is 6th. Johan Foulin from France in Pays is P22, 0.4 behind Max Saarinen. Osamu Yoda entering the pits is P13. Rainer Creamer exiting pits. Lizette Vossen is 3rd driving a SSC, 0.1 behind Mohamed Al-Qasimi. Jimmy Stocks in Lisboa Bend is 5th, 0.5 behind Christoph Bonato. Osamu Yoda exiting pits. Pierre-Louis Fabre is P7, 0.3 behind Thibaut Moisen. Christopher Platt is entering the pits as 20th. Lizette Vossen in Solitude Esses on lap 3 is 3rd, 0.4 behind Mohamed Al-Qasimi. Christopher Platt is exiting pits. Jimmy Stocks in Pays is 5th, 0.3 behind Christoph Bonato. Pierre-Louis Fabre in Police is 7th, 0.3 ahead of Rainer Creamer. Pierre-Louis Fabre was 21.3 faster last lap. Pierre-Louis Fabre passed Thibaut Moisen for 6th. Jimmy Stocks in Dona Maria 2 is P5, 0.5 behind Christoph Bonato. Russell Gill entering the pits is P30. Osamu Yoda from Japan is P10, 0.3 behind Marine Landais. Perzimisław Pieniaszek entering the pits is P30. Thibaut Moisen from France in Black Sands is 6th, 0.1 behind Jimmy Stocks. Russell Gill exiting pits. Perzimisław Pieniaszek exiting pits. Rainer Creamer from Germany in R Bend is 8th battling Pierre-Louis Fabre. Rainer Creamer is now P6. Thibaut Moisen is 5th, 0.1 behind Jimmy Stocks. Thibaut Moisen passed Jimmy Stocks for 4th. Pierre-Louis Fabre is P7, 0.3 behind Jimmy Stocks. Lizette Vossen exiting pits. Rainer Creamer in St. Francisco Hill is P5, 0.2 behind Thibaut Moisen. Christopher Platt is entering the pits as 19th. Herman Winkelhofer is 12th, 0.3 behind Marco Villeneuve. Herman Winkelhofer was 1.4 faster last lap. Thierry Philippi entering the pits as P16. Rainer Creamer is 5th, 0.3 behind Thibaut Moisen. Christopher Platt is exiting pits. Thierry Philippi exiting pits. Pierre-Louis Fabre is 7th driving Zenbo, 0.4 behind Jimmy Stocks. Pierre-Louis Fabre was 4.2 faster last lap. Johan Foulin entering the pits is 23rd. Rainer Creamer in Dona Maria is 5th, 0.3 behind Thibaut Moisen. Marco Villeneuve from Finland is P11, 0.4 behind Marine Landais. Johan Foulin exiting pits. Chris Perry entering the pits is P15. Blaise HGRYC entering the pits is P20. Jimmy Stocks is 6th. Jimmy Stocks is now P8. Pierre-Louis Fabre in R-Bend is 9th. Chris Perry exiting pits. Blaise HGRYC exiting pits. Assetto Corsa entering the pits is P20. Stephen Amroth entering the pits is P24. Rainer Creamer in Mandarin Oriental Bend on lap 5 is P4, 0.3 behind Christophe Bonato. Rainer Creamer passed Christophe Bonato for P3. Assetto Corsa exiting pits. Michel Bouri is 17th. Stefan Amoros exiting pits. Michel Bouri is now 16th. Blaise HGRYC from Poland in Lingman Bend is 5th, 0.3 behind Christophe Bonato. Christophe Bonato was 4.6 faster last lap. Jimmy Stocks is P8 driving a Ferrari, 0.3 behind Thibaut Moisson. Thibaut Moisson in Solitude Esses is 7th, 0.3 behind Chris Perry. Jimmy Stocks is 8th, 0.3 ahead of Pierre-Louis Fabre. Assetto Corsa from Finland in K-Heel is 12th, 0.3 ahead of Osamu Yoda. Russell Gill from United States in Fisherman S. Bend is 28th, 0.5 behind Mashas Barth. Russell Gill passed Mashas Barth for P27. Assetto Corsa in Dona Maria 2 is 12th, 0.5 behind Stefan Amoros. Herzmaslav Hyaniazek entering the pits is P29. Lizette Vossen entering the pits is 12th. Rainer Creamer is 3rd, 0.3 behind Mohamed Al-Qasimi. Stefan Amoros entering the pits is P5. Chris Perry from United Kingdom in R-Bend is P9.